From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Straight ahead, a rematch from Super Bowl 57, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the defending Super Bowl champions, the Kansas City Chiefs. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Arrowhead. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19. Probably should have opted for the touchback. First play, and Hurts looking to throw it. And that's out to the flat for Swift. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. And they'll come up 2nd and 7. Hurts going to move him around. First carry for DeAndre Swift. And only a couple there up to about the 23-yard line. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Throwing is Hurts. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Trent McDuffie with a pick. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. First and 10, here's Pacheco. And he'll be taken down just shy of the red zone at the 21. From the 21, here's 2nd down and 3. Here's Pacheco once again. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. A give right side for Pacheco. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. So the 1st down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Now here's Mahomes. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Zach Cunningham with a pick. And the Eagles will take over here at their own 14-yard line. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20. Right back to Swift again on 2nd down. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down. They go play action with Hurts. He's going deep for Brown. That's caught at the 25. A big play there for Philly. 47 yards. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Hurts sets up to throw it. And this is going to be caught. No, they say it's incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
On 2nd down, Swift. And he'll take this close to a 1st down at the Chiefs' 16. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. We're scoreless after 1. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the 1st here. They'll try and run here with Swift. Powerful running. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. DeAndre Swift. A 16-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Elliott good on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This taken in at the goal line. And he's going to be taken down inside the 10 at about the 8-yard line.
They're on the 8-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Now a pass hauled in downfield. Now inside the 25. Valdez-Scantling. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. 89 yards. And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point by Butker is on target. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Taking it about the 1. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time. Now, Charles, remember they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were in the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
Right back to Swift again on 2nd down. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry. And they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
Here comes 3rd and the length of the football. They'll stay on the ground with Swift. And now off to the races down the right side. He may go. DeAndre Swift. And he is into the end zone Philadelphia. DeAndre Swift with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Eagles have taken the lead. Elliott good with a PAT. And that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Hardman will elect not to bring this out, and the football will be on the 25-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Now Mahomes. That ball caught. It's Rice. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch, especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and of course, foot dragging.
Little tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I like it.
From midfield, here's Mahomes. That's laid out deep for Rice. And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
We've hit the 2-minute mark in the second quarter, 14-7. Here's 3rd and 6. Here's Mahomes to throw. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
Come on, it's about time. That's right, it's about time, fellas.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. An audible here to get a new look. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Mahomes throwing on 4th. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Chiefs first down. And they convert in style right there. A big play on 4th and long.
Kansas City Chiefs. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
To throw, it's Mahomes. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Travis Kelce, 27 yards. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from drawing level.
As a general rule, quarterbacks don't want to lock in on a receiver before the ball is snapped. But in this case, based on the matchup he thought he was going to get, it was favorable for his tight end. He locked in on him early and found him for a touchdown.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds at midfield, so a solid return to the 50.
Well, that return gives him a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
The Eagles in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. And he wisely will throw that one away.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
Here's 2nd and 10. They'll run right here with Swift. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. First down now, but the clock continues to move. A handoff, Swift running to the left. There for the tackle was Trent McDuffie. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Now 2nd and 9. On the option to give to Swift here. Shreds the tackle. And he's going to take this one down to the 25. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts for NFL.
That was a good run, probably right on the edge of breaking into something really big. So the defensive guys right now are talking about, okay, what can we do to slow him down before he truly gets started?
Here's Hurts to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Quez Watkins as the first half is winding down. And the Eagles have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Elliott good on the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Mahomes now to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep over the middle. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Avonte Maddox. He's got daylight, and he will be out of bounds with no time remaining on what will be the final action of this first half. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, and we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. And we will not see a return to start the half, as this will be a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. But Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
Mahomes now on first down. That's laid out deep for Rice. That's caught inside the 20. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Mahomes going to change things up. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Mahomes to throw once more. That is caught inside the 5. And the Chiefs are going to have a first and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Pacheco. He is going nowhere in a hurry as he is going to lose yardage here in a big way. They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on 2nd and goal? Rolling to his right. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down.
Partner just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
Now they'll put a receiver in motion left. McKinnon is into the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City. Well, they move the ball down the field through the air, Charles, and then finally they get the running game involved, and it works to perfection. Touchdown.
And, partner, I kept waiting for that running game to come into play, and actually saved it until the very end. Touchdown goes on his stat sheet, but you and I both know, and he knows as well, his teammates airing it out made this a successful drive.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and we are tied at 21. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shouldering the ball carrier, and down he goes.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving. Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
Now a give right side Swift. Down the right sideline. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 183 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. Play action. Here's Hurts. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Here's a handoff to Swift. And only able to muster a couple down to about the 27.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it, brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there. And he is not going to get to the marker as they stop him short at the 14. The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. From the gun, it's Hurts. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. And the Chiefs will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. They're in a great position to take the lead, Charles. Obviously, all they needed was a field goal to do that. They wanted the touchdown. Unfortunately, they're going to get beat.
You know, every offense talks about the same thing each week, don't they, Brandon? They want to end every drive with a kick, whether it's a field goal attempt, a point after the touchdown, or at worst, a punt. This time they had that opportunity. opportunity but didn't get it because you know the field shrinks that close to the end zone, and that allows a defense to tighten up their coverage, and they picked that one off.
It was Josh Sweat who got him down on the defensive side. We have played 3 quarters. Second and 6. Again, it's Pacheco. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Well, they've certainly been successful throwing it around in this game. That's allowed them to move the ball on offense. But I've got to tell you, to watch them run the football and successfully, I'm not taking sides. But to see the ball in a running back's hands, oh, that's
taking it right down Broadway. Now inside the 25. And he's going to get it all the way down to the 10-yard line. A field goal could get him the lead, but it may not be enough here as they come up on first and goal. Straight ahead they go with McKinnon. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Well, they've had success on the ground on this drive, and that makes a defense more likely to overcommit to stop the run as they did on that play. But keep in mind, it makes them susceptible to play-action passes as well.
They run it with Pacheco from the gun. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Now Mahomes maybe a free play. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. Butker on for the PAT. And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 11. On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. 2nd down and a yard. Swift going to try up the middle. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. Man, 216 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. It'll be a minimum pickup, and it will take us to the 2-minute warning. Second down, here's Jalen Hurts. He's going to let it fly. It's caught inside the 25.
Yes, down by a touchdown. They needed a big play here quickly, and they got one. And now, plenty of time. No need to panic, but you do need to move quickly.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. They will run straight ahead with Swift. And he'll get this down only to the 18.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. And they'll get to him just inside the 15, even after that strong run we witnessed. The Arrowhead crowd in full roar. Here's third down. Once again, it's Swift. But he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game. Now first and goal. Here's Swift. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Second and goal from inside the 5. Swift is not going to advance very far. He'll be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. This crowd doing all they can. Here's third and goal. They will run it with Swift here. And he is across and in for the score. And now they can tie the game in the final stages with the extra point.
Or they can go for 2 and go for the win.
Elliott now to have the extra point. And we may very well be headed to overtime. This one, all we could have asked for. All tied, final minute as the kick's away here. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee and they'll put it out to the 25. Here's first down. Here's Mahomes. Oh, look at this. It's intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line. Well, we say it often, Charles, but not all interceptions are created equally, and that is a big one here in a tie ball game in the fourth quarter.
And, Brandon, when games are this close, it usually comes down to the team making the fewest mistakes, and that was one of our mantras back at Tennessee. Coach Majors say all the time, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. You've got to cut those down to give yourself an opportunity.
On first and 10, it's Swift. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. Right now, everything resting on the right foot of Jake Elliott. And this one is no good. He missed it. And a costly one there as this game remains tied here in the fourth. So it's the Eagles who will get the first chance to go down and find a winner as they'll get it here, and we are back underway. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. Oh, good return up past the 30. Still going. One man to beat. And he will score. Touchdown, Eagles. It's been a back-and-forth game, a lot of points on the board, and that return right there kind of indicative of how this thing's gone.
Yeah, you've seen both teams go at it, and as you just pointed out, both of them have found the end zone. But just like in boxing, you know the blow that hurts the most? The one you didn't see coming, and that often is the case when it comes in special teams.
Elliott good with a PAT, and they will take a 7-point lead. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. Here's Mecole Hardman. This taken in right around the goal line. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he'll go out of bounds all the way down inside the 35.
That tremendous return put them in field goal range right now. But I look at the overtime rules and know that a touchdown ends the game. I don't want to just settle for 3 there. I want to go ahead and get 6 right now.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Here's Pacheco once again. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1. Okay, 2nd and 1, you get nothing. What now on 3rd and 1?
Sorry about that. I was so excited I jumped in on you. This is almost like practice to me. Line it up and do it again. You didn't get it right the first time. Just get right back on the ball and go. It doesn't matter that they know you're coming. You ought to be able to pick up this short yardage.
They'll try for the first with Pacheco. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
And a Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 19.
First throw of overtime for Mahomes. And that is caught for a touchdown, Kansas City. Marquez Valdez-Scantling bringing in that one from Patrick Mahomes. Now Mahomes to the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the 2-point try. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll be left with just 1 remaining here at OT. Butker now to add the extra point. And things are getting good now. We're heating up, tied at 35. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, their defense did the job, got off the field without giving up any points, and now, Charles, all they need here is a field goal, and they get the victory.
Yeah, this is the way I love overtime. I'm one of those really old school guys that like sudden death right from the beginning. Well, we've got it now because any points wins the game. On defense, get a safety, a pick 6, fumble return, you can win it as well. So I'm really looking forward to this series and see how both sides play it.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. He'll get that complete to Alvarez. Gets by him, and now a little daylight. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
Just straight money right there. The biggest drive of the game, a chance to win it in overtime. If they've been saving that play, they sure pulled it out at the right time. A huge turn of events there.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
That's the first time he's called his own number, but he's got to be overjoyed with the results. He wasn't just going to settle for a modest gain. To me, he was determined to come through with a big message to a defense that slept on him in the pocket.
They'll run right here with Swift. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. And I know you, with every carry, especially in overtime, you're just saying, if you're that ball carrier, hold on to the football.
Hold on to it, protect it, but not necessarily settling, because you're trying to get to the end zone. You're trying to end the game right here. And I know the defensive guys poking, clawing, raking, trying to knock the ball free and protect their end zone.
Yeah, like you alluded to, especially this part of the field. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1.
A good run there off right tackle in an old school NFL football. The right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009-2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
They'll run with Swift. And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. A touchdown run there from a yard out. Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
And, Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one, because when you have that much scoring and it still comes down to a one-possession game at the end, that's not something we see very often. And in this case, these offenses, they brought it. The defenses, they're going to need some work going forward.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. From Kansas City, so long, everybody.